Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another amazing Women's Spirit Festival interview. I am so excited to be here with another incredible guest. Welcome, everybody. Women's Spirit Festival interviews. I am live here with Trina Amiot, and she's one of my favorite people on the planet. She's super creative, incredible psychic, all the things. Trina, I'm going to introduce you properly in just a moment, but welcome and thank you so much for being here.
Oh, I'm so excited. Thank you, Elizabeth, for having me. And I can't wait.
So, we're going to be talking to everyone about discovering your soul path. Put path in the comments down below. Oh, no, better than discovering your soul path. We're going to be discovering your soul path and even deeper, discover the reason you were born. Like even deeper. And Katrina and I were talking about this behind the scenes, and I was like, oh, our audience needs this. So, the reason you were born, put R for reason in the comments down below if this is sparking something in your heart because it did mine. I was like, Trina, tell me more about this reason you were born thing. Like, let's go deep. Women's Spirit Festival is all about going deep. And what are you loving about the festival so far, Trina?
Oh, I'm just loving the energy of the women and all the things I've been learning. And it's kind of nice to be in a community with high vibe, spiritual people who are lifting each other up. And I love it. I'm excited for everyone. And I just like the energy too of this community. It's very
Yeah.
uplifting and joyful. And to me, life is meant to be fun.
It is. We got to have fun. We're all on this soulful spiritual path, and sometimes it can get too serious. And that's what I love about the energy you bring. So let me introduce this incredible woman to you all. Can you all put hearts and stars and happy faces and shiny things in the comments if you're watching us live? You can give us hearts like this one. So I've known Trina for quite a few years now, and she is a solid, grounded, incredible woman. She is the business psychic, and she's the author of The Power of Eight, Chakra Oracle, and also the Lenormand cards. So I have The Power of Eight. I have that one. I'm so excited. Okay. So Trina Amwat is passionate about especially helping spiritual entrepreneurs turn their intuitive gifts into aligned profitable offers using astrology cards and spirit guidance, which is so powerful. But even if you're not an entrepreneur, you are here as a woman who is on her path of awakening. Help us discover the reason we were born. So again, Trina, welcome. Thank you so much for being here. So tell
Thank
us a little
you
bit
so
about,
much.
oh, sorry, there's a little lag in my internet. Tell us a little bit about how you came to be a psychic. Like, how did you always have these gifts? Because there are a lot of women here who are like, I might have gifts. I don't know. So tell us about your journey.
Well, I grew up seeing ghosts when I was a kid, and to me that was normal. But I got scared of it. So I asked one time, I was about 12 years old when I saw the girl in the corner and the dress, and we lived in a 100-year-old house. And so I prayed, I got on my knees, lit a candle, and said, God, I never want to see a ghost until I am ready. I am not ready for this. And so I still had invisible guardian angel stuff save me from physical harm and really big events like that that continued on. But God kept his promise about not letting me see because obviously I wasn't ready to handle all that. But at the same time as like I grew up in a religious town, and so I was kind of asked by my family not to tell anybody or spread the word that I'm gifted and all that because you know how that goes in a religious town and stuff like that. So and they both were people that everybody knew my parents. My mom worked at the bank and my dad was a teacher and a farmer. So everybody knew them and although they're not super religious or anything, they just didn't want any don't disturb the peace, right?
Don't disturb. I wonder if any of our viewers and listeners can relate to that. Like they had some kind of gift or something like magical or special about them as a child, but they were told to keep it quiet. So if you can relate to that, go ahead and pop it in the comments.
Yeah. So
I
then I
can
became
relate. Okay, tell us more.
sorry, I didn't mean to drop, but I was just gonna say, like, after that, I became a power engineer and I became a computer network administrator. So I totally went the opposite. of intuitive spiritual stuff, right? And that was fine. But then I had children. And once I had children, something shifted in me that wanted me to get back into my feminine, intuitive, receptive mode and kind of explore mediumship, everything. And so I ended up being a medium, making cards. I did it all, right? And I loved it. And now I'm a more of the a professional astrologer and numerologist, which what I'm going to focus on today. Like Elizabeth, I'll do if you want, I could do a quick little reading for you to show you, why were you
Why
born?
not? Okay, this is cool. Everybody,
Okay.
pay attention. This is going to get really good. So, this journey of how you became and doing what you do, it's like you've got so much wisdom behind what you do and so much passion and so much heart. It's always what I love. And how do you help your clients the most? Or you're gonna show us, but tell us a little bit about how you work with people.
Well, yeah, that's the transformation that I bring is to awaken yourself to your inner spirituality and in your inner knowing, because we're all kind of led in this lifetime to trust other people, whether that's your government or your boss or your spouse or your parents or your teachers, right? But what about our own knowing? Because it's in
Yeah,
there. So I help bring that out,
I
awakening the medium in you.
very cool. Yeah, we need this. Somebody write the word awaken in the comments down below if you feel like you're at a moment in your own life where you're ready to start listening. Put the word awaken in the comments if you're ready to start like paying attention and awakening because Trina can help you with that. Really beautiful. Okay, you before we jump into readings and stuff like that, you also have a gift for everybody. Tell them about it and how they can get it.
Yes. So the whole start is to sort of get a map of your life path. So it's a good place to start. This free gift is called the Life Path Clarity Guide. Discover the reason you were born.
Beautiful.
In it, it's a quick guide where we decode your life path number and we decode your moon sign. And it's a great first start to just really why were you born and how are you here to serve and what journey are you, you know, and it gives you a little bit of your blueprint to your personality, to your superpowers and things like that, like the experiences you're sort of here to have as well. So it's the Life Path
Okay,
Clarity Guide. Yeah.
I love the Life Path Clarity Guide. Everybody's going to want one. What word should they put in the comments right now so they can get it?
Life
Clarity?
Path.
Life Path. I love it. Right? Life Path in the comments, and Trina will come back and make sure you all get that beautiful resource. Now, I can barely focus on anything else since you said, like, let's do something.
I
So,
know.
should we do this? Should we have an experience, everybody? And I'm the guinea pig? Let's do it.
Okay, so the foundation of this universe, this reality we live in, is numbers, right? You know what? The first thing I learned in computer network administration was on and off the bits and bytes, like the line and the one in the circle, the zero.
Yeah.
And so we have this numbers system. So it starts there from 1 till 9. Okay, numbers 1 to 9. One is the beginning of the movie. The middle of the movie is the 5, where all the action happens. And the 9 is like the credits are rolling and it's the end. Think of it that way, because humans like to think linear. So the first thing we look at when it comes to numbers in our lives, for example, Elizabeth, what day were you born? Like, for example, I was on January 22nd. So the number I'm looking for is the 22nd. What about you?
September 8th.
Okay,
Same
the
here.
8th. Oh, so the 8th. This is a very CEO number. It's financial. It's spiritual CEO, is what I would say is the 8. And isn't that you? And I wouldn't be surprised if you had Aries in your chart, the leader, which would like something in your chart says Aries, which is the fiery leader and uplifting people, right? So
Yes.
the life path numbers. So if you're if or doing a life path number, you would add up And I don't know if you want to reveal that information. Let's just use me as an example because I
I'm
don't.
happy to reveal. I'm happy to
Are you
reveal.
sure
I
you're
just
happy to reveal your date of birth? Okay.
absolutely because I just
Okay.
turned 50.
Oh,
Everybody knows my birthday.
congratulations. Happy
Oh,
birthday.
thank you. Like I
This is
just turned 50 and
exciting.
it's a big deal. Like it's kind of like a big milestone. I'm like, what happened? Like, whoa, I'm at this point in my life. How did I get here? So yeah, I've been public about it lately. So September
Okay.
8th, 1975. And
Okay.
everybody
So
go ahead and put
I
your
need a
birthdays in the
calculator.
comments. Put your birthdays in the comments, everybody, while Trina
Yeah, and put
calculates.
and help me calculate. September is the ninth month, so 9 plus 8 plus
Okay.
1 plus 9 plus 7 plus 5. What does that equal?
39.
Okay. Oh, you got to reduce it a little more. So 3 plus 9 equals 12.
Okay.
And then 1 plus 2 equals 3. You're a life path 3 like me. That's why I got excited because I saw right away that you were a 3 like me. Do you know how we got there though? Does that
I
make
see.
sense
I
how we
saw how we
got
got there.
there? We
Everybody go ahead and put
reduced.
your numbers in the comments right now, and Trina can come back and like chat with you all. So put your numbers in the comments. Okay. So I'm a 3. This is
It's so
exciting.
funny because the 3 is the networker. It's the communicator. You're the gal who knows a guy who knows a guy who can help that guy. You know everybody. You network people together, and you're not meant to do this alone and be a lone wolf. You're a podcaster, connector. It's a lot of the 3 energy of merging, blending, growth. The 3, the triangle. And so it's important for you to use your words and your writing and your expression that's what you're here for. That's why you were born, was to be a connector.
Wow. That's how I feel.
It's so exciting.
It's really
And the
exciting.
3 has a very childlike, to be a life path 3 means you'll look young forever. You turned 50,
I'm
but look, let's
50.
look at her. She looks 30, right? But that's going to continue on into your senior years, Elizabeth, is that you're still going to have that young face because there's a young at heart personality with the 3.
Aw, that makes me happy because lately I've been like, well, we're on Zoom, but lately I've been like, oh my gosh, I got wrinkles coming out everywhere. I'm feeling my age. So you just feel really good.
As long as the wrinkles are laugh lines, right? The laugh lines, that's
They
what
are.
you're looking for. Those are good wrinkles. So yeah, that starts there, right? And so you can look at the numbers in different ways. Like you turned 50, that's a 5, right? 5 plus 0. So you're going through change. The 5 is the middle of the movie where a bunch of stuff happens. You're on the brink of some kind of big, I don't know, is it millionaire status? I'm going to guess, or double millionaire or something like that. Because you're
Yes.
an 8, or born on the 8th, sorry, that's a wealth number. So I could see how I could sort of glean that you're going, because you were born to work with money, and you're it's like learning about how money, learning about the frequency of money, the energies of money, and all that, right, in a spiritual way as well. And that mixed with the 50, the 5 is the middle of the movie where a bunch of change and variety happens. It shows me that you're on the brink of something very special. So that's cool. Okay.
Okay, so that's really cool. Because I feel like the last 4 or 5 years I've gone through a lot of like tumultuous, like tearing everything down and apart and like internal upheaval and all of it. And I've just got to this point where I'm like, I can take a breath and something new is emerging. So what you're saying speaks right to me. Put in the comments down below, everybody. Put the word wow in the comments if you see what Trina's doing here. Like, this is really cool.
Yeah. And not everybody's meant to be like a 3. Like lots of people are 7s, for example, which is more of the internal wisdom stuff going on in the brain. Like I'm just gonna say Elon Musk, for example, he's a 7, and he's got so many ideas and makes the ideas tangible and lots of intellectual property, but they need a lot of alone time as a 7. So you see, and so in your life path clarity guide, you will get the list of all the numbers. So don't worry if I didn't say your number today, you're getting it in the
Oh,
guide,
the
okay?
whole list
Decoding
is
your
there
life
so
path
everybody
number.
can figure out their number and then you've got it in there. That is super cool.
Right.
Put, what was the
But
phrase word that we said? Life path? Life path? Is that what
Yeah,
we said?
life
Put in the
path
comments life path if you
in big
want
capital letters. So I
that
see
guide.
it.
Life path. It'll be
I-
easy for Trina to find, right? Life path right now. You can get this guide.
Okay, but I wanted to say there's a caveat
Okay.
because there's three special numbers that we haven't even spoke about yet, which are the master numbers. Now, sometimes when you add up your numbers, you'll get up to an 11, a 22, or a 33. So we stop there. We didn't have to do that with you, but let's say, um, you don't reduce an 11, you don't reduce the 22, and you don't reduce a 33. These are
Ooh.
special. And I notice a lot of my clients lately are one of these life path numbers 11, 22, or 33. Now, the 11 is about being visionary and very spiritual and can have neurodiversity, for example. The 22 is a master builder. So they're here to build systems. Like, for example, if you had a business, it would be, and you were a 22, you'd want to build a certification course, something
Right.
like a build, right? And
The
then if you were a 33, you're the divine teacher. You're like at the top of the vibration scale and you're the master teacher. So you better be using your gifts to uplift with compassion and teach and soulful service. It's very rare to be a 33, by the way.
Oh, this is
So
exciting. So put in the comments down below if you're resonating with any of these visionary, builder, teacher. Put your word in the comments if you're resonating and you need to get these numbers from Trina. This is so cool.
I know. And then we get into astrology, which I love to use as a quick way. And I know that y'all are familiar with your sun sign, right? Like I'm an Aquarius. Okay, blah, blah, blah. What are you? Oh, September, you're Virgo.
Virgo.
Oh, Virgo went through lots of changes with those eclipses we just had, by the way. So yeah, now
Oh
it's
yeah.
starting to settle down, right? But it was
Yeah.
crazy for a while. Um, but then, it's good to look at your sun sign for kind of how you do work. But in the guide, I specifically focus on your moon sign. So you got to go and figure, if you don't know your moon sign, you want to go figure it out. And I give you a little link to the calculator, whatever. Just Google what's my moon sign. I was born, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, the moon is our true emotions that nobody sees, your true feelings. So, do you know your moon sign, Elizabeth?
I'm pretty sure it's Libra.
Oh, of course it's Libra. Libra is so pretty and cutesy wootsy. Libra is run by Venus, loves beautiful things and the touch, the feel of things. But Libra is really good at finding harmony and being likes the harmonious. So when we look in the guide at Libra moon, needs harmony and connection. Look at that connection word come up for you, Elizabeth, again.
Right? Connection again. And my mom's a Libra as well. So I'm like Libra moon raised by Libra. So I'm like everything has to be very harmonious.
My mom's a Libra too.
Very cool.
Is your mom's name Judy? Because that's my
Nope.
mom's name.
Oh,
I'd laugh if it was. Okay. And then partnerships, right? So you like to be in partnership and having everything balanced and stuff like that. So there's a start to when you like I'm a Cancer moon, right? And so that makes me pretty I like to be nurturing people and very intuitive with the Cancer. It's a water sign. Um, but I need emotional safety. If things don't feel emotionally safe for me as a Cancer moon, well, I gotta fix that, right? And yeah, so there, and then yeah, so this is the starting point, right? And then we go deeper when you start to work with me, and we get into all the things. But this is a really perfect start, to your life path. And you can start seeing what's your superpowers, your skills, how do you vibe the best at work, at your business, in your personal life? What do you need to feel harmonious? What's your blueprint say? So that's how that works.
this is so cool because we're all looking for an understanding of ourselves. It's partly why Women's Spirit Festival exists in this community. It's like we're looking to understand ourselves better. And as you're speaking, it's like, yeah, that's me. And something happens, right? Everyone, like, we're like, oh, okay, I get it. I understand myself. And then we're always looking for, like, what's my purpose? And what you're talking about, Trina, is like, why were we born? Can you talk a little bit more about that? Like that phrase when we talked about it earlier, I was just like, yes. So tell us more about that.
Why were you born is like, how are you meant to serve and how are you meant to have the best life that you can, the easiest way, the one that is aligned to your soul path blueprint? Because we're all born with a blueprint of sorts. You know, when I started Chinese metaphysics study, the first thing we study, not even birthdays, nothing, is the face. The the face is a blueprint. Um, you know, I often do fun things for my friends when they're dating. Some of my friends are single and in the dating, but they're having trouble, you know. We're all over 40. It gets a little more difficult maybe in the dating game. I'm not sure, but seems like so they'll show me pictures of the dudes, right? And what's your rating on this guy, right? And I easily tell right away. I could see, oh, he's got issues with his mom. He's likes animals. He looks like he could be an owner of his own company. And I'm looking at the eyebrows, the eyes, the face structure. I'm looking at all these details in the face. But it's like when you read the stars or the zodiac or when you pull cards, it's like you're reading patterns and you're reading things and it's all out there. But
That's
it does
fascinating.
start with numbers, I find. And you'll see numbers, you know, when you see on the stove 111 or whatever, right? And so you can use the life path clarity guide when you know when you look at the life path number. Well, it's not just about that. It's like any number you see in the day. It's like, wow, I've been seeing a lot of twos today. Well, that means that it's a
It's giving you
partnership
notes.
day too, right? So you can use it in daily life as a GPS system almost.
Cool. That is
And yeah.
very cool. It's just awakening to like the numbers, the signs and symbols that are there for us to guide
Yeah.
us. Sometimes
And
we
it's kind
feel
of just
so alone
pattern
and
decoding.
yeah,
And
yeah,
but it's
we're
also
just decoding patterns.
intuitive in the way that you felt something, but you now are validated by the system, by the numbers, by what you've seen. You're validated in that feeling because we have a hard time trusting our gut and our feelings, right? So using systems like numerology and astrology, whatnot, all of this is sort of just a validation of what you already know and
Mhm.
that you're
I
feeling
love
it.
that you just said that. It's a validation of what we already know. Somebody put V for validation because it's not, it's all inside us already. It's a validation of what we already know. That makes so much sense. So if you could teach everybody one thing today, what would it be? Like, what would be some kind of tool that everybody could do in their daily life right now easily that helps
Well,
them get in touch with?
start by looking at the numbers that the universe has. I'm going to say that's the number one thing to take away from this session today. I mean, look, if we pulled a card for us all as a collective, and we don't know what the pictures mean. We had never read the book because I don't believe in the books necessarily, only as extra information. But start with the numbers so you can read any card or anything by thinking of that number system 1 till 9. So see right now I've pulled the mice, which is worry, but look, 2 plus 3, 23. 2 plus 3 equals 5. That means that without even looking at the picture, I know the energy of this card is going to be something about change and how is the change affecting us. Then we look at the picture, okay, the mice, and it says keyword worry. Oh, all these changes might be bringing me a little anxiety. How could I find some stability in this change? Okay, let's go back to our life path number and let's go back to our moon sign so that we can remember what we need in order to get through any worries.
Wow.
So see
I,
how
yeah, that makes it
numbers,
so
numbers
clear.
is key.
And like you said, you don't need to even go to the book, and it makes it so clear. And even for Women's Spirit Festival, like what we're in right now, we're in the midst of change. We've come out of a lot of turmoil and like chaos over the past however many years. And it feels like maybe I'm projecting because it's where I'm at in my life, but it feels like we're at a turning point, and it's like, okay, let's gather back together and let's stop worrying and start moving forward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
another thing,
Super cool.
you led me to another key takeaway is that we can't change everything that's going on out there, but we can change what's going on in our immediate environment. Just start there, the immediate environment.
That's a really good tip. If we, because there's chaos and pain happening out there, and we feel like, what can I do about it? If we change our immediate environment.
It ripples out like energy works that way. You know, when you skip a rock and there's the ripples and it goes out like that, that's how energy works. So, what you do here and make your space as comfortable and as harmonious, Libra, as comfortable and harmonious in your immediate environment as you can. And that includes your body too, you know, cleaning up your body, cleaning up your environment, literally doing a deep clean in the house, like cleaning out the fridge or something like that. Start there.
Yeah.
It ripples out.
Oh, even just thinking about it, it makes me feel calmer. Are you all loving this? Just put yes in the comments if you're loving this. And remember, to get this life path clarity guide, you're putting life path in
Life
the
path.
comments. Life path in the comments so Trina can get this beautiful, look at this beautiful guide. And
Sorry,
it's
it's black and white.
deep.
I only have a black and white printer.
That's okay. Most people at home have a black and white, but if they wanted to print it in color, they totally could, or they can color on it. They can just get out their own pens, put some
Yeah,
color
it's
on it.
in
So get
color.
the
Like
Life
the
Path
document's
Clarity Guide.
actually
Everyone,
in nice
this
colors,
Life
but
Path. Beautiful. The word is life path. You can put life path in the comments right now in order to get it. Now, Trina is doing some beautiful talks in Women's Spirit Festival. She's got 3 talks going on. So all you got to do to find those, because who knows when you're listening and watching this, all you got to do to find more of Trina is go to that little search icon up in the top of this group. I don't know which side it's on, but go to the search icon, type in Trina's name, and you'll find everything that she has in here. So you can watch all of her talks. You can also go to the guides and you'll see her in there as well in the featured. So if you're like, where I want more Trina, this is an interview, but Trina has 3 beautiful talks that are happening. So Trina, tell us about your talks.
okay. Well, I combined them all into one, Elizabeth. I'm not sure if you heard, but I wanted to
Oh,
combine it
right. I
into one.
remember. You're doing one powerful workshop. One
Yep.
powerful workshop.
Yep, because I find like with my 20-minute talks, I just don't have enough time to, and it's funner when we get to do readings with each other. So when you come and watch me, whoever comes live, you get to have a reading and we do it together and it's super fun. And so I hope you come and join me.
Yeah. So join Trina. You can get a live reading. And even if after the fact, you can connect with her and communicate and get a reading yourself, follow up with her, get her amazing life path. Put life path in the comments, life path guide, search bar, Trina, one powerful workshop, not 3 separate ones, one powerful workshop, which is
Yeah.
going to be a deep dive. I can't wait for that. It's going to be really, really good. And Trina, as we wrap up, what do you want to leave our audience with today? What do you want them to know or remember moving forward?
I don't know, except for life is meant to be fun. That's my, I don't know. I'm just all about like
That's
business should
it.
be fun, life should be fun. And if it's not fun, well, it's not worth it. And we got to find the different path that makes it fun. Because that's not, because humans are meant to be joyful and loving and compassionate with each other and all that stuff. So we have to find
Yeah.
ways to bring and it can just be the little joys in your immediate environment. Start there, and you'll see your life opens up, and you just become, I don't know, happier. And that's the best thing to be is happy. Look at their little.
Life is meant to be fun. I totally agree with you. This makes me so happy to know life is absolutely meant to be fun. And, it's oftentimes spiritual teachers have these like big, long messages that are just hard to decipher. And it's like, I, a great spiritual teacher gives us the sweetest, most simple messages. Life is meant to be fun, everyone. If somebody write the word fun in the comments, write the word fun in the comments down below right now if you want to join Trina. And I'm with you, Trina. It's just like, if it's not fun, I got to switch it up because let's have fun, especially in this next half of my life. I'm declaring and claiming that this season is a season for fun. So this is what
Yay.
it's all about. Put fun in the comments.
I
And
find
everybody
that when we're
remember to put,
happy and fun, everything comes easily though. It's just great. Life is just great when you're having fun.
it's
Yeah.
true. Everything comes easily and it doesn't have to be a struggle, does it? It doesn't
Nope.
always have to be that like grindy struggle. It's like, oh, everyone take a deep breath. Let's have some more fun.
Yeah.
And Trina, I always have so much fun when I chat with you. So thank you so much for being here, for being part of this amazing festival, and for having this really sweet chat with me.
Oh, thanks for having me. I really appreciate it. And I hope everybody goes out and have some fun and start decoding. It's fun when you're
Start
connecting
decoding
to
your
the
number.
universe. It's fun
Really
too. That's a
is.
fun thing when you're connecting with the universe.
Yeah. Why not? Why not have more fun, connect with the universe while we do it, and keep going? So I'm excited for more, Trina. I can't wait to be part of your workshop and have taken all the goodness, and also to have you back on our business event as well, because I know you work with business women. So everybody put biz in the comments down below if you're like, wait, you have a business training too? Put biz in the comments because we have a business event coming up as well.
Yay.
Okay.
That's going to be fun.
Trina, again, thank you everyone for watching. It's going to be so good. Everyone for watching, thank you so much for being here. We've so enjoyed this conversation with you. Remember, putting in the comments, put a thank you in the comments. If you're thanking my amazing guest, Trina, put thank you in the comments. This is how we give them a round of applause in this digital event. So put thank you in the comments right now. Also, remember to put life path in the comments. I hope you all enjoyed this. Thank you for being the best part of this amazing event. Life path. And thanks for being part of this amazing event, everybody. And I'll see you in the next interview. Bye, everyone.
Bye.